Winter is a season that is both beautiful and brutal in its stillness. The trees stand naked, stripped of their once vibrant leaves. The world is hushed, and only the sound of my footsteps can be heard as I take my morning walks. Back at home, mandatory movement. Yoga has been a soothing balm to my body this season. I feel like my entire body has been hibernating. This is my desktop easel. I call it Dex. Dex has come in handy many a times when I'm switching it up from sketching and painting on the floor. I do that all the time. I first encountered charcoal in Oklahoma, a place that holds memories I often revisit. It was in a small art class where I learned to sketch with charcoal as my medium. On the first day, our professor dropped a bombshell. "No erasers," she said, looking at each of us in the eye. We were beginners, hella baffled, confused. What? How could we create art without being able to correct our mistakes? For years, an eraser had been our safety net, but the professor told us to embrace our flaws instead of erasing them. Charcoal captures your energy, your rawness, she explained. Don't hide your mistakes. Own them. At first, the idea seemed impossible. Every mark we made felt like a potential disaster. But as time passed, we started to see the beauty in our imperfections. The more we sketched, the more we learned to accept the messy, unpolished nature of our work. That class didn't just teach me about charcoal, it taught me to embrace the imperfection in all aspects of life. The professor had given us a lesson not just in art, but in self-acceptance. And to this day, I carry that lesson, remembering how even the flaws can be part of something beautiful. There's no hiding my excitement. There's no hiding it. I hope you can hear it from my voice. Hope you can say from my energy. I'm super excited about this. The moment I got the notification that this package was at my door, I kid you not, my heart did a doo-doo, doo-doo. It skipped a beat. There it was, the easel I'd always dreamed of owning. I've been drawing on the floor for so long and on decks that, we fam. But now we're bringing someone else into the family, and we're gonna give the package a name. So let's just get into this. For years, I've imagined this day, the day I would finally have an easel of my own. The kind I'd seen in my uncle's studio when I was just about 9. I could still remember the first time I laid eyes on that easel. It stood there tall and proud, next to the window where the sunlight danced on the canvas. My uncle, he was focused, doing his thing, standing in front of it, creating masterpieces with such ease. I watched him, mesmerized, convinced that the easel held some sort of magic that turned ordinary people into artists. Let's get into this. Oh my goodness. My heart is racing. I'm just so excited. All right. And I think what's in this box are the tools. Let's see. The knobsies. Okay. Who else is in there? Oh, more tools. Thank you, Medine. Hey. Parts are lined up. Everything is good to go. Let's get this party started. I'll let you know that I've studied the instruction manual very carefully. This isn't just a guide to assembling furniture. It feels like a roadmap to something bigger. I pour over each page, taking my time, as I'm about to study it for an SAT. My mind sharp with focus. The steps were simple enough. However, the tension of putting this together, of stepping into this world, of going big, of being seen, kind of felt overwhelming. But now here I am, alone in my living room with all those pieces. It's time to put them together. My body adjusted and contorted in ways that felt unfamiliar, bending over to fit screws into place, twisting in odd angles to balance the pieces just so. The instructions told me to tighten, but I couldn't help but feel a deeper, almost symbolic tightening in my chest. What if it doesn't come together? What if it all falls apart? My hands shook slightly, but I kept going, piece by piece, until the frame began to take shape, solid and steady, right in front of me. Each adjustment, each moment of struggle felt like a metaphor. The fear, the fear that I'd carried for so long, slowly softened with each turn of the screw. The easel was coming together, just as my resolve was. I stepped back to admire it, as I worked through it step by step. The tension in my body melts away, replaced by an unexpected sense of calm. This isn't just an easel. There's a beginning of something new. The joy is overwhelming, but so is the fear. It's still lurking. Yet, I understand now that the fear is part of it. It isn't something to shy away from. It's something to embrace. It's the first step of this journey. This journey I've been so afraid to start. It's in this moment that I realize that this easel is not just a tool. It's a promise. It's a promise to myself, to my art, to my dreams. And I'm so grateful that I'm finally ready to begin showing up. I do a jig, a dance, a shimmy, a twerk, a little shaky. Doing all this while I'm on the call with my family. It's a Sunday call that we always do together. So I let them know what's going on in the background because all they hear is movement. It's me dancing and joy and happiness. Because you have to celebrate all the wins, big and small. We celebrate them all. Looks good. A few adjustments have to be made. That's okay. This was never about being perfect. It was about honoring the journey that led me here. A new season is beginning, and I'm so ready. It's time.